Amy from Brio Horsemanship and Saddlery. We're a Duber and Partner dealer, and we brought out three different saddles today, actually four, to be able to show everybody what they actually look like and how they work, what the adjustable tree system is all about on these, and how they actually fit on a horse and how they might actually feel on a horse. This is my wife Marie, who's our Andalusian stallion Buscador, who's going to help fit all these and actually ride them some, so you can see maybe her body position changes, if there is any, on each saddle. So we'll start with this one. This one, you can come in if you need to zoom in at all. This is a Quantum, we call it Quantum Short and Light, or Quantum Western Short and Light. It has a horn, and it looks like a Western saddle, but it's not really a Western saddle. This actually has the Wolf-locked panels and the same adjustable tree as the El Campo and most of the other Baroque models. It's very lightweight, and that's kind of nice. Comes, of course, with fenders that I have somewhere here. That's right, that we have here. That's what the new fenders look like. I took a pair of fenders from one of the other Quantums that we had that are going to work better. So, is that thing tilting again?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So good. And that's what they look like, and they're new, so we don't want to use them if we don't have to. We're going to use some of the old Quantum fenders on there, so that when she rides it, we don't have to worry about selling it as a used saddle. Nicely made. Adjustable, just like the other one. The adjustability looks done with one of these tools. Comes in, and you can see the gullet actually changing size here. Okay, so it works very nicely, and opening and closing. And we're going to be able to fit this horse and the other horse. That's the first. One of the models that we're going to look at today. This next one is this is the El Campo. This is an El Campo SKL. Actually, this is the newest, or the newer model of the El Campo. This is itself a size 2, which is a 17.5. All the SKLs, what they've done here is they've cut out the skirting material here for your leg, just like they've done that for the knee roll here. And so, and of course you have your movable knee roll as well here. They did this originally here so it would form nicely. They found out that this works really very, very well here because you can actually suck your leg in that much more. It gives great feel, and they love that. This one has also an option on it that is the sheepskin. This comes from Christ out of Germany. They're actually the real sheepskins. They're nice. They last a long time. I can't remember how long my wife has had this one. How long have you had this one?
I think 2 years.
2 years now, okay. Holds up well. And it's actually made for the El Campo, so they actually fit on there kind of nicely. And correctly. So this El Campo, like several of the other saddles, has this narrow twist on here and actually a wider seat. It gives a really nice profile. The saddle itself is actually designed for working equitation, which, if you're not familiar with that, is an event where they actually have 4 different phases of that. They have a dressage phase, they have 2 obstacle course phases. One's a speed test, one's a use a hand at precision, and the other one is a cattle phase. And so the idea behind the saddle was to be able to use in all those phases, and because of that, it has this nice wide cantle. If you come around, you could probably see that a little bit here. And you actually get an idea how wide this cantle is, and it's nice, and it really hugs you. We found that people are using these for trail, for a multitude of events. They're using them in dressage. They're using them, of course, in working equitation. They're not really using them in jumping. It's not a jump saddle, but it's a great all-around saddle that's very, very secure. Most of our clients here in areas where we're at in Arizona are retirees, so many of our riders are coming back. Oh, now he's got it. El Campo all around, one of my favorite saddles. It's what I ride, it's what my wife rides, it's what many of our clients ride. We're working to do a lot of working equitation, so we enjoy that. It's a saddle that gives you great feel, just like all the Duper saddles here in this line. We don't really personally sell anything that doesn't have an adjustable tree. That is just us here at Brio Horsemanship. There are plenty of saddles that Duper makes that don't have adjustable trees. But these are by far our favorites and fit usually our client profiles. You want to canter a little bit? All of our saddles really give you a freedom of movement in your leg. It's refreshing compared to many other saddles. And really give excellent feel. So for those of us who really use a lot of seat, they make a very nice saddle. So this is Buscador, the Andalusian stallion, and he is wearing this Quantum Western shortened light. This is becoming a very popular saddle, especially for Western dressage and cowboy dressage. It is really not a Western saddle at all. It's really built on the same frame as the El Campo. Has similar panels, wolf-lock panels. It has a similar cantle. This one is built with the Western dressage twist, something new that Western dressage seats they put in here. More narrow twist than a standard Western saddle, so especially great for women, and especially great for people who really want to do more Western dressage, want to be able to move their horse around quite a bit more. This is also, the same flexibility in this. Nothing really here, but certainly here torsionally great. Lets your horse move. It's a relatively short saddle. I want to say it's 22 inches long, or maybe it's 20 inches long. Right around there, I have to look. It is and about 20 pounds, if I remember right. So short and light actually refers to the fact that these flaps being shorter than the standard Quantum flaps. So it doesn't necessarily much shorter. Now, this is a brand new saddle, so this has never been ridden before. One of the things that's going to happen is that this flocking is going to sit down and compress as she's riding it, so you can expect her girth to get loose, so we're probably going to have to check this out a little bit. We did something also. We didn't want to unwrap the other fenders, the brand new ones, so we have some other clients who have these here, and we borrowed a pair of their fenders to do that. So if anybody's curious as why there's a... You can see it's a really similar seat as the El Campo is, and it's a really similar seat position. It does not sit you as a typical Western saddle. It sits you really more the classical English seat. If you're doing any sort of dressage, any sort of Western dressage, it's super for that. This is the saddle that I would use in Western dressage and at least WDAA as well as cowboy dressage. One of the things you should know about this Western looking model, on an adjustable tree saddle, the horn is not an integral part of the tree itself. So that is a horn that is meant to, I guess, hold on to if you so choose, hang your cell phone off of, put your water off of, maybe hang a small pack off there. Not for dallying off of. I always look at these as these horns on this kind of on this adjustable tree saddle as jewelry. And that's really what it is. If you were falling, could you hang on to it? Yeah. But is it going to break? Probably not. It's at least that strong. But certainly not for tying off cows. And I wouldn't use it for ponying either. These make an excellent trail saddle, especially with the addition of this Western dressage seat. Has really made this much more marketable saddle to many different people. Also with this Quantum Western short and light, it might have a similar seat as a El Campo, but it is not an El Campo. In fact, this is a bit of a finer seat, so you see it actually fits her a little bit differently. It fits a little bit larger for her on this saddle. So this is the new Cadence. This is the new DP dressage saddle. Also an adjustable tree here as well. A removable and movable knee roll. Runs the whole length here. Really the same tree system. A little bit different of a panel system, like I showed you in the video before. We're going to get some leathers. Go ahead. Yeah, let's put it underneath. We're going to run our stirrups, our leathers, right underneath the flap. We found on the El Campos it doesn't bother your leg at all. Certainly there's a slot. Yeah, this saddle also has set out for a high wither base as well. Something that's new in this design. Very nice. Sits nicely behind the shoulder where it should. We haven't ridden them yet. That's why we wanted to get a hold of one and actually sit it. Anybody who follows us know that we also train. That's kind of what we do full time. In order to know what these saddles are like for us, in order for us to really tell people what they're like, we have to ride them. There's really no other way around it. So we're just going to jump on there. We can see her seat position, see it's really different, and hopefully she can give us some general impressions of this new saddle. This stallion's been okay. Close contact. Nice.
Another day is almost come and gone. Can't imagine what else could go wrong. Sometimes I'd like to hide away somewhere and lock the door. A single battle lost, but not the war.
Good, you want to post a little bit?
Tomorrow's another day, and I'm thirsty anyway. So bring on the rain. It's almost like the hard times circle round. A couple drops, and they all start coming down. Yeah, I might feel defeated, and I might hang my head. I might be barely breathing, but I'm not dead.
How does that feel to trot?
'Cause tomorrow's another day, and I'm thirsty anyway. So bring on the rain. No, I'm not gonna let it get me down.
So what's your general impression with him on here? You like the feel?
I like the feel. It's actually most dressage saddles doesn't have enough width back here, but this one I don't feel like I'm hanging outside.
That's nice. I'm gonna come behind you.
With my seatbelt.
Yes.
With the Maxima, I was kind of like I was on the edge. I had to balance. With this one, I don't have to do that.
Nice. Okay.
And these Miros are nice. They're a little longer. And this one has this has the nappa down here, so it makes it nice, a little bit grippy, but not a lot.
Right.
But instead of the regular skirt leather.
Okay.
So I feel like you stay there really nice.
Nice. Okay, great. Thanks.
Get a nice feel here through your legs.
Mm-hmm.
It's a flat seat and a wider seat.
Okay.
So probably people that are more used to Western saddles will like it. I'm more used to dressage saddles.
Right.
It takes me a little bit to adjust to it. I think it makes your leg, it's nothing in the way, so it makes your leg hang.
Right.
Because you don't have anything in front or anything in the back.
Nice. The wider twist was a little bit more difficult for you though?
Yes.
So, yeah. So it has a wider twist, so it's so not every saddle is for everybody and for every body type. That's the important thing. So whenever you talk to someone as far as looking to buy a saddle, make sure you tell them what's more comfortable to sit on. Normally, men usually prefer a wider twist. Usually women prefer a more narrow twist. It's just the way our bodies are built. But not always. Not always. I've had plenty of women who prefer that wider twist, especially those who've ridden Western saddles. The twist on this one is not a super wide one, but it's certainly in between wide and narrow, that's for sure. So let's have Katrine get on this one and see what she thinks. Katrine is a friend of ours from Sweden. She has fjords there. And she comes and spends a few weeks with us here working. No, she's one that usually prefers a little bit of a wider twist. How does that feel for you?
I can feel it's too wide for Marie.
Mm-hmm.
For me, it's on the edge actually. But I usually ride dressage, mostly dressage saddles too. But I have a wider horse, so I usually have wider saddles. He's really wide. It's a very balanced saddle because the girth was loose.
Oh, well, that's good to know. Yeah, well, it's a brand new saddle, so it's gonna sit down.
Yeah, but I had to tighten it quite a bit.
Sure.
And it didn't move around on me. That was nice.
Sure.
You also get a nice compact horse. Not that much between the horse and your legs. Compact there.
Yeah, it's like that on all the SKLs. I think it's why so many people prefer the SKLs now. But once again, not everybody. How do you like that as compared to the dressage? You probably like the dressage better.
Yeah. But people that are riding Baroque will like this saddle, I think, pretty much. Yeah. I haven't been in quite many Baroque saddles, but I think that's the best of the Baroque saddles I've been in.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
Nice. Well, thanks. Thanks for your input.